My name is Chrstine Fairbairn. I am the owner and operator of Bright Smiles Community Dental Hygiene. In March of this year, I took 2 weeks off and I went to Ethiopia. So I spent some time in rural communities doing free dental care for the people of Harbu-Chilule and surrounding areas. So I partnered with Hope Ethiopia and Kindness in Action to provide that care. It was very eye-opening. I had never experienced anything like that, despite the time I had with the Alex, dealing with a lot of interesting oral cases, but it was beyond anything I had ever seen or witnessed before. So it was a new experience for me and very, very rewarding. So we were there, like I said, for 2 weeks. In those 2 weeks, we did about 450 extractions and about 215 complete hygiene treatments. So quite a bit of work in 2 weeks, considering we had 1 dentist and 4 hygienists on staff that day. A lot of them had never had dental care, so they were intrigued to come and see us. We had one elderly gentleman who had walked 3 days to get to the clinic, and then the first day he was there, unfortunately we couldn't treat him because we were already full, so he slept on the ground outside the clinic for the night, and then the next morning we were able to do treatment for him. So that was a kind of special moment to be able to help brighten his smile. We also had another woman that, she had had some tough times in her life. Basically, her husband had gone to the capital, had gone to Addis, and ended up spending a night with a prostitute, and he contracted HIV, which he then brought home and gave to her, unfortunately. Once he found out that he was HIV positive, and so was she, he left. And she wanted to come in to have her teeth cleaned to brighten her smile because she wanted to find a new husband. So a few months after I got back from Ethiopia, I got the email from the dentist that I was working with there just to say that she did find a new man and they were set to get married. So it was kind of that full circle experience for me. Before I even opened my doors, I knew I wanted to give where I live. So I started that initiative, which I've titled Give Where You Live. My plan right now is to every other month do a free dental hygiene day. I have my first one coming up next month. So at the end of November, I'll be providing free dental treatment to the women from the Women's Center. So I'm very much looking forward to that. So I'm actually in the process of putting that day together, and I'm in discussions with the Chatham-Kent Public Health Unit to use their mobile equipment so that we can possibly set up a second operatory and see twice as many patients that day. This is home for me. Despite living in Calgary for almost 7 years, I still always refer to Chatham-Kent as home. So to be able to be back here and to have the support of friends, family, and the community to do what I'm doing, it feels amazing. So I couldn't be happier to be back. I would just encourage everybody to give back to the community. This is where we call home. So it doesn't have to be a grand gesture, but something small as shoveling your neighbor's sidewalk in the winter or grabbing a cup of coffee for the person behind you in line at Tim Hortons. All those little things have a ripple effect. So I just encourage everybody to do as much as they can for each other in this community, and that's what makes Chatham-Kent great.